Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back for another day. If you remember correctly, we have a same. We've actually done some thinking what I want to do and well, you're not gonna believe it, but we are not going to war yet again. I don't think we are ready. So, uh, but we are going to do major preparations. We are going to go castle works and we are going to spend some of the money we saved up for cities to build up all the forts we will need for the war. I think this gives us minus 50% fort cost. And pretty annoyingly, it gives us plus 50 progress to defensive, which we do not want. If we pass it, it lowers the cost of the forts that we will build for 10 years, which is probably not bad. So let's click that and see what our we're in capital, yes. Okay, parliament called. Oh, so we already have it fully passed. Unless so we don't even really need to click anything. Support autonomy. I don't want to spend that stuff to be fair. Actually, what would we spend the additional points on right now? Because larger rev is pointless. Additional tax is kind of pointless. I mean, it's going to be more expensive to regain our satisfaction and to regain stab. What are the laws that we want to change? So we could go from no censorship, which lowers the clergy of state satisfaction, because we don't need innovative anymore. So we could go for this, which increases spiritualist. And tolerance of the true faith. But I don't. So I actually checked in the meantime, actually like 2 episodes ago, but I forgot to mention it. Like so, basically map for tolerance, map for the tolerance of the true faith or any other tolerance for that matter is pretty easy. You get 5% of the pop satisfaction per 1 point. That sounds good, but every basically you need 10% to increase 10% of satisfaction to increase your control by 1%, which I mean is nice. So if you like, oh, this is perfect. So if you look at here, and because this is like 51%, right? If we hover over our maximum control here, this lowered by well almost 5% because of our lack of control. This is basically our lack of satisfaction. So this is gonna be like barely like point something, point oh something. Yeah, 0.15, right? Because this is 100%. So the difference between 50% and 100% is 5%. Is Yeah, it's 5%. Basically, it's 1% of control per 10% of satisfaction, and so basically you need 2 points of tolerance to get 1% satisfying 1% control, and so I don't think this is worth it at this point because this also not this one. This also gives us cultural influence, a flat cultural influence. That is quite a lot of it actually. So it's gonna help with all the integrations that we need to do. So we are not going to do that. Martial society. I mean, one way it's fine. I mean, you kind of need to army tradition because it just makes our like yeah, okay, so we are now basically at equilibrium at this because of those two bonuses, which I mean it adds some things, which is probably fine. Yeah, so basically I don't think there are like things that we would. What was this? Peasant estate satisfaction. That's very good. A religion. So we had same religion. Tolerance of true faith. yeah, so this is like a wash really. We don't need humanists. Yeah, this is kind of pointless unless we need it for the actual inheritance. Really, so yeah, like there's no reason to change anything. This we still need. I mean, this is extremely powerful, actually. Actually, this there is something to be said about switching to this because we're gonna we get plus 10% of cultural influence here. Mm, we don't need to innovate, of course. Frankly, it's like switching to this would be better here, even. But this is plus 10 decentralization, but this proximity cost per land is extremely powerful. It would really help us with control. And we get the same thing through actually centralizing, but well, as you can see, you need to be fully decentralized to get the same amount. Uh, well, but if we will not, we'll need to click quite a bit, and we will lose some stab if this fails. I mean, this is like minus 20% is whatever. It's nice, but uh, okay, we'll see if we'll have some events, and then we can actually change that law perhaps. But that would mean that okay, right now we are at what minus. We can get to 50 because we get additional 10% from being from same, which is only temporary. Mm. Oh, actually, right now we want to preserve our offensive because we are pretty high into offensive, and we have no way of getting that this high, right? So actually, one of the side effects or well bonuses, if you really want a defensive, is when you have this debate, it gives you plus 0.5 to defensive, but we don't want it. So let's just try to counteract it a little bit. So we lose less. Change the shade of values towards offensive. And we can actually also do army maintenance. I think it is gonna increase it, change it by 0.5. So yeah, we're only gonna lose half of it, which is what we're gonna lose like 1%. No, 1.5%, which is fine, I guess. Right, and we need to build. Oh, we need to build the castles. I already looked at the positions of the castles as well. So here we are gonna build. So if you look at those provinces, we kind of want to grant this province. We'll take it eventually, stalled to this vassal of ours. So we're just gonna do one castle here and one castle here. So this will be enough to basically cover it. If we do it like here and here, there will be a hole. So let's do this and this. Here, Vizhisk is the best, I think. We already have one castle in Poznan, so this covers this, and Vizhisk will not gonna build like a castle to cover those few provinces around here. It's fine. And down here, this is kind of annoying because well, we don't own this province, right? So we need something that covers this little province, Kozmin here, this little location. Because if we were to like build here, which seems nice, there will be a hole here, and since the area of control doesn't cross even like vassal overload boundaries, we need it here. So we can either build here or here, and I want to build here because this is woods and this is grasslands, and which means that there's another attack penalty here, and there's no attack penalty here. And when you are someone is besieging, they are considered attacker. So we want it here. And I think our vassals, those two vassals, are powerful enough to not sell those castles. Fingers crossed, because how much are we paying for those castles with all the bonuses? Oh, okay. Wasn't it like 100 when we checked it yesterday? Yeah, so that's minus 50 bonus like adds up, huh? Uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is actually a very good deal. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy about this choice. Now here, let's start with, so okay, we have one in Krakow, so here, uh, and I think this is gonna be fine if we put it here. What's the, this is woods. Okay, so this is gonna cover, once again, yeah, okay. This is gonna cover Częstochowa, Mstów, yeah, this is fine. And here, I guess either of those works. Yeah, just one of the woods, and I think it's better to like a deeper woods because maybe by deeper I mean further away towards the enemy, because we could like I don't know, stash ourselves in those woods with an army and then attack them here. So I guess we're building one here. Yeah, and yeah, that's gonna cover the whole frontage here, and I think we actually need to, yeah. So Krakow is not covering this province, right? Uh, yeah. So we need to. This is a whole now. Myślenice is a whole, so we need to build a national castle. I think we're just gonna build it in Nowy Sącz here because this is actually gonna cover our border with Hungary as well in case I don't know at some point we'll go to war with them. So 3 castles for us, 2 castles for each of our allies, and I think we are good. Yeah, how does the castle situation look in Hungary? Okay, so this is okay. That there's like a hole here, but like to reach us, they would have to go on an adventure. But still, we need to cover this hole in the Myślenice. Like it's there's no point in like building a line of castle and then leaving one province in because AI will just. I haven't seen that, but I imagine they would just pull through and screw us over. So let's not give them that opportunity, especially since well, there's a suppose AI buffing patch in a few days. So that's even if they are not that good now, they might be soon. Uh, oh, and another thing I thought about, I was actually I was reading some Reddit threads, and someone mentioned this tax here, this not tax, this privilege here that, as being pretty bad, and yeah, I agree. So this is minus 10% maximum tax to burgers. Early on, this is like kind of this is good because you want innovative. But we are done with innovative, so we don't care. And minus 0.5 monthly inflation means that you can mint more, which is just more money. But at this point, okay, let's lower this to be +5. How much are we losing? Okay, so we're losing like 1 gold here by not minting. Well, 1.5 maybe. And yeah, and we are about to build a bunch of towns, which will significantly increase the both tax base and estate power of mieszczaństwo. So I think this is the time to get rid of it. So let's right click it. It's 16. Yeah, we can afford it, and they actually love us, so that's fine. I mean, they're not gonna love us for a hot minute, but yeah. Uh, there is another one here I looked through that was bad. Most of them are fine or like sort of. Also, I mean, at some point, like right now, Schlachta is the issue, but at some point, mieszczaństwo is gonna become an issue. It's gonna be in like 200 years, but uh, like right now, if we this is 50, and well, that actually went pretty low now. Oh, this is another one that we want to. Yeah, this is another one we want to get rid of because plus 50. But yeah, once we get some, once we lower the power a little bit more, I guess, because we want, what we don't want to do is remove that and give them, what are we going to give them? This primacy of the nobility, right? So it's, I'd rather do it. So next time, perhaps we're gonna do it. We are remove one and give them the other. Hopefully, we'll bank enough stability for it for the time being. Another thing that we can do is like we could do is to replace this. But we kinda, which gives us progressive serfdom, I guess, but production is whatever. I think like I mean, we haven't really expanded that much. We are in March, let's see. We are actually buying some food, but it's not a lot. And yeah, once we start really pressing those RGO buttons, will be fine on food. So yeah. And so another one, let's look through those. Trade capacity, this is fine. This is fine. This is minus tax again to Burger State, but plus 10% tax exchange is much better in a way. I mean, this is just a very good one. We don't need innovative, but we are definitely keeping it. I mean, this one, it's probably don't want to revoke it right now, but it's 50% power on them. Yeah, it's 50% power, which is quite a bit. And I mean, I don't think this monthly development is that important, but yeah, I don't think it's worth revoking, worth the hassle. So this is whatever. This is, I think, I mean, right now it's doing nothing, but I mean, it's giving us more equilibrium, but we are over equilibrium anyway, so this is fine. And the one that we one that we don't want is somewhere here. This we want, and I think this is the bad one. I mean, it doesn't give us much, just 2%. Gives them quite a lot of power and just pushes us towards two things we don't care about, or we don't care about or are actively against at this point. So capital economy. We can give it them later once we are really caring about capital economy. But that's. So I guess this is another one we could click right now, but that would just push us into a revolt. I don't think we care for revolt. For a revolt. No, no, we're not gonna go for a revolt. We don't care about this their power. So I think we'll be able to afford like doing it again. They will be at like 80 or whatever, and yeah, we'll click it again during like next or same or one after that, and like they will be more powerful, sure, but that's fine. Okay, I think that's it. This is all good. Let's build something Krakow though, still. We're saving for those towns, but okay, papermaker guild and tools guild, and both are actually good options, I think. We will need papermaker because we will need more books because we will want to build libraries. What? 20% over the limit. Oh, guys, seriously, it's not hurting us. I mean, it's hurting us quite a bit. But why is it so? Why is it this? Like the fuck? Wait, where's our alliance with Austria? Oh, alliance Austria. So suddenly Poznań and Inowrocław became this powerful? Like it recalculated on loading the game? And this is bizarre. You're gonna still like Catholic and shit. Yes, okay. I don't know what's going on here. are we research? Okay, we are researching diplomatic capacity right after the city, right? Okay, well, maybe it's gonna recalculate again because this is just ridiculous. Oh, why would that this consider us like less powerful? Is that the fact that we just started building the? No, but we only built the forts in Poznan, nothing in Universal, so I don't know what's going on here. It's very weird. Okay, let's click away from this. Can we just? Oh, we don't have a single. Okay, we could get a cardinal seat, but we don't have a single cathedral. Okay, we don't get that much. I think it can stack to like 1,000 or something. This religious influence. We can click a few times later. Yeah, after 1,000. Oh right. Wait. Uh, I forgot. Need to get rid of this and yeah. Yeah. So actually, we are. I think we are ahead already. The tax. Yeah, and we'll use the equilibrium change to fix that. Mm, I will clicking this already. I don't think I care. Like excessive bag equilibrium is kind of pointless. What does it do actually? Let's see. Okay, this is no, it's not equilibrium. It's that they like us. Okay, right now they don't like us, so you don't see it. But okay, so it's just trade inventories and production efficiency. That's fine. 2.5 is nothing to write home about it either way. Okay. Are we building anything Kazimierz here? Spinner's Guild is fine, but yeah, actually we can build a Spinner's Guild. Sure. All right, so formal city rights, founding city cost minus 10%. Find town and cities. Okay, let's see. What's the running cost for a town right now? Okay, 250 is okay. Yeah, with both of those minus 25 and all at minus 33. So yeah. Okay, we can only afford 4 towns. And if we build them straight away. Okay, I think we're gonna save up money for like 1 or 2 more first before we click this. Since we burned some money on the ports, but I mean our income is getting kind of nice. And once the same goes away, we'll be able to turn off army maintenance. Okay. Once let's wait for same to end first. Merchant shipwrecked. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, they're doing some investing. They're making a cathedral even. Hopefully they won't sell the castle. That would be very annoying. It's going to go away. I mean, it's less than it was at least for whatever was it's worth. Okay, so well, I guess we are not changing the changing the law. This is fine, I guess. We kind of want this. Okay, so we can switch from offensive to centralization again, and we can cut down on our army maintenance again. This is fine. How much are we paying? So we are paying. Yeah, so removing this cult of culture is, I mean, I guess it's helping us with the annexation a little bit by giving 10% to cultural influence. That's probably kind of meh, but oh well. Right, let's talk. Okay, let's wait for another. Yeah, let's get to 20 to be able to buy 3. Oh, actually, I think we still want to like keep building shit here. Uh, I think we want crypto. Okay. Excuse me, Catholic Church. Okay, so this is this is like so this is a fight between like Avignon Castle and we moved to what unified succession laws. Okay, right. So this is like Avignon papacy and Rome papacy, right? So this is I imagine Avignon and this is Pope. Yeah. Uh, I haven't like looked heavily into it, but basically it doesn't seem to be doing much. You can click this to like one of them will be liking us more, which we don't care one way or the other, I don't think. And this can like move us by 10 to a spiritualist by for a bunch of money though. Uh, we can show local conversion speed and minus unrest, which we don't really care about. Yeah, so this is like kind of pointless. At least we will be able to vote for those councils sooner rather than later. Once with not sooner rather than later. Once we get some cardinals, basically. But this is gonna take like forever, and yeah, uh, not much will happen because of it. I don't think. At least that was the case last time in my first game. So. This is from some shady people. Okay. I mean, we are actually building a spy network. I don't think we need that much of it. Let's actually get prestige. All right, and we could switch the economic policy. Uh, yeah, sure. Let's get it over with. We can spend that. Spend the prestige. Oh, all right. That kind of costs us here. For pay, since we are paying for legitimacy. Actually, let's not pay for legitimacy that much. Let it trickle in a little bit. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's still gonna be like twice as much, but it's yeah, whatever. This is fine, I think. Mm, okay, yeah, minting. Okay, we remove that excessive inflation, so we can keep it that way. We care about this, so let's just automate it. There are like probably like 5 tribesmen over there. Uh, oh wait, there's a war here. Who are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting with Lithuania. Right, Lithuania is fighting with Chernikov, Kursk, and some Moldavia, and you. Okay, interesting. Is this occupied? This is occupied by Volynia somehow. Okay, and Volynia is occupied. This is a weird trade, but fine. Okay, this is working. This is annoying me, but okay, it's going away. Okay, so I don't know, it's a weird recalculation, or maybe they just built something big or something. Oh, oh, never mind. This is the. Actually, we should have probably now that I think of it, we should have probably went to war with the Teutons and finished them off. I don't know. Yeah, let's focus on Bohemia. Improving diplomacy. It's still, still working on it. Annexation is actually almost halfway done, so this is nice. And we get minus antagonist for 10 years. Okay, sure. If we are optimistic, that's that's very good for us. Not much in the. I mean, there are some doing revolts, but it's just those guys really. So actually click away and press castles. Right, claim throne on Austria, Ferrat. Yeah, I don't think we want to claim the throne of Austria. I mean that would be a nice Uno reverse card, but for Austria, this is fine. Okay, they're building it. It's good. It's fine. This is one of those buildings that the estates built when they don't like you. So this is just increasing their power. There's more nobles and they eat more food, I guess. And they are basically wasting money they've gotten on this rather than something of use. Okay, 2 more months and we can do the castle building thing. What war are we? Okay, there's like a shitty rebellion of probably some Rumova people. Okay, my subjects will deal with that. It's fine, and missing employees, that's also fine. Okay, let me get to over 1500 so we can start clicking on the towns. Okay, and we got the deeper capacity. Okay, so first let's decide what are we going to research now. So the fallback system is great, but I mean we are spending money on something else right now. Inquisition law is basically +1 satisfaction equilibrium we can get. It's fine, but and I guess monthly prestige is something. But well, what we are most interested about is the combat bits, right? So the peasant levy, the army initiative here. I guess this is money and this is money as well. So we could like get that going, but yeah, I think we need to like beeline for the and the here levy size, cavalry power. But this is what we get: 10% cavalry power and 10% levy size for 4 techs, right? Oh, for 5 techs actually. And here, I think we're going for this first. I think this is more relevant. I mean, morale is whatever, really, but yeah, army initiative is nice. Yeah, so I think we are just getting those 2 lines here, and by the time we finish them, I imagine we will be in professional armies. So then we'll think about it. But I guess we'll be line for cavalrymen, or we'll see. Definitely for military tactics. What's where the recruitment law? Nobles levy size. Yeah, this is another one. So noble levy size, plated knights, definitely. Yeah, basically those 2 levy combat efficiency. I was told that this actually doesn't work in the current version. I haven't like looked into it, but there was a claim made that levy combat efficiency is actually broken right now. So I know about that. But yeah, plated knights are very strong, and getting more noble levies is very strong. We'll actually get, if you look at the towns, so there's like 300, this is like a shit town really, and there's already 300 nobles here, and in a rural place it's 50, right? So this is basically gonna, in some it's like 20, right? So this is gonna increase the amount of noble levies we'll get, which is the best levies. Right, towns. Let's talk towns. So there are a few considerations about towns. First of all, well, you kind of want them where you have some control already. They will increase the control by 10, 5 themselves and 5 with a temple, so which is nice. So you kind of want provinces with some population around that if you put it in a province that has like 80 something control and some population, this is gonna be the biggest boost to your power, like military power and economy power at this point, because yeah. So another thing is you kind of want to think about long-term transport things. Once you turn those towns into cities, and you will be able to turn some of them into cities, you will want to form like chains of cities around along the rivers, because you will be able to build canals that will lower the cost of all movement. So, and it adds up basically. So, for example, if we look at the river map mode, of course, we have this river. So, like having some like city here, city here, city here, city here, city here will significantly lower the proximity costs all of everything upstream here. Also. So here, for example, we will, if we look at topography here, this is farmland and this is river, right? So this is like a line with which we will want to move our control into Halich once we integrate it. And you can clearly see that we basically want to move through this province here. I mean, we can move through here as well, I guess, maybe. With the just with the river, so that's another option. But I think going through those like Vilichka, Tarnów, and this is also good. I mean, of course, the problem with this province it's not a river, so like building a city here will not change much, but for the sake of transport. But like building a city here is actually pretty relevant. But those are considerations for later in the game. For early in the game, I think the most important ones are the RGO signs. Basically, if you are in a village, in the rural location, you get plus 100% bonus to amount of RGOs you can build. This is actually less important for us as Poland, because we get significant bonuses to amount. So we'll get like an additional 20% bonus that the others don't have. And it also, right now, there's not much, there's like 25% of those bonuses. So 125%, and 4/5 of that comes from it being a rural settlement. But eventually you will get more bonuses that will kind of water down this impact of this. Also, usually when you are going to build a town, those numbers will increase. So development will increase higher, and the population in the location will increase higher. So at some point in the future, you're gonna catch up or almost catch up. I mean, as Poland, you can probably catch up to the amount of RGOs you can build in that location. If you yeah, the benefits of having a high, so Wieliczka, for example, this is a very profitable place. It gets an additional bonus from the event that increases the amount of salt you're producing here. But it's also some of yeah, it's a very well populated province. So there is a consideration, and you could turn it into a city pretty quickly. And as you can see, if you want to reach Opatów, for example, or reach towards Halicz, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the area in Halicz, and 2 of those are on this side of the river, right? So we can, if we have a city here that gets -5% here, that's like that adds up. It's also, if we ever move, there is a tech of moving capital further to the west here, where this is even more relevant. But so I don't think I'm gonna build the town here, but I will do the math. I think it's actually might not be the terriblest of ideas. But right now, because there's another issue. The RGOs thing, right? You don't really you want to build on bad RGOs like clay, and you don't want to build on good RGOs like salt. Horses is a mid RGO, but you want to build on sturdy grains, which is a shit RGO. You don't really want to build on copper, but then you need to say, okay, I don't want to build on copper, but this is on the river. We are moving through this location. It has a lot of people. It has a very decent control already. You don't want to build on it, but you actually do want to build on it because, and there is another thing, provinces. Remember those granaries we've been building here. So we have 7 granaries here, and if we look at demography, they add significant percentage of our population growth here. Is 0.07 is from basically having granaries in the office in the province. So like, is this high? Oh, there's a settlement here. That's not. Wow, there's still a settlement? Okay. Okay, that's a reason not to build it. What's the max here? Okay, so actually we're looking at this province. Oh, this province still has a settlement. Okay, it's actually approaching like 10% of the maximum population. So I think it's gonna go away at 10%. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so I think I think we don't want. So if we build, I'm pretty sure this disappears if we build a town here. So it's a rural settlement. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's see. Are there towns with a settlement? I'm pretty sure there aren't. Settlement. I mean, none of those are towns. What are the requirements for a settlement? Let's see. Yeah, it's a rural. Okay, it's a rural building. So I think it's if we build a town on top of it, it's gonna disappear. And yeah, this is a very nicely populated location. I mean, based on this, it will hold on. If it will keep going at least till we get to 10% of the population limit, which in this case means well, 23,000 people. Damn. Okay, so this is like the prime city location, the prime time location for now, for us right now. Annoyingly enough, because it has we'll get very close to 100. It has a shitty RGO. It has a lot of people, but I think we're just gonna hold on to it because of the settlement. But coming back to the demography here, yeah, like a lot of it impacts it a lot. So it also happening here a little bit. We have fewer. We have only 3 granaries for a really big province, so it's not that important, but that powerful. But if we were to build a second town somewhere and build 3 more granaries, that will double, right? As towns become bigger, as you see here, you can build more granaries, and it's self-feeding process, really. So for that reason, to maximize that population growth, which you really need because the pops are the most important resource, really, you want to first build at least 1 town in every province to start taking advantage of that. So in that case, let's go see this province. In Lelów, we still have this. Lelów has fiber crops, which is good. This has static grains, and it is shit. It has not great amount of people, but we can survive. And it has decent enough control, which will increase. And it's on the river, right? So we are going to want to make it into a city sooner or later to push to lower the distance cost. So we are definitely clicking that. So we have this. think of it. We definitely want to get, well, I would build at least this one here. So, okay, let's come back to our capital province later. Here. Here, it's kind of problematic. We talked about village. It's a very expensive thing. It's gonna be more expensive once we get an event that boosts it. Here it's a shitty RGO, so I think we want to build that down here rather than here. So I think we're gonna hold on to it. We'll yeah, the food storage is just from some villages here and there. Where are the villages? Oh, I guess base food storage. So yeah, yeah. I don't think we are building a town in Wieliczka quite yet. Here, however, this we want to build on one of the locations that has a river. Yeah, but then again, the issue is they both have nice RGOs, but well, it is what it is. They have middling population, and as far as basically we will build town in both of them. This one has a shit RGO, but it also has a shit population. It's significantly worse control wise. I mean, we can build it. I guess we can improve it by building a road there. But for now, I guess we are building it in Wyślica. And this is gonna be fine. And later on, I think once we get a few hundred more gold, we will also click on Tarnów and get the both of them, because eventually we want to both turn both of them into a city. Now, this province is a similar story. It's clay, wool horses. Clay is the shittiest one. Well, is this in this province? I guess it is, but so we. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, Knurov is here. I actually want to turn both of them into towns, but Opatów. We want a copper is a good RGO. It's like free, but we don't need that much of it. And this is just by the virtue of the fact that the population here is so great. I think it's worth it to turn it into a town. It can become a city pretty early as well. It's on the river, so we are definitely turning this into a town. We will also turn this into a town, but for now we are trying to go like one per province, as I mentioned. So this is definitely because we don't care about this clay, and this is another stop on our river here. Sandomierz, it's on the wetlands, but it's also on this river down here. So yeah, it's on the other side of the river, and now you want to travel through one side or the other. So I think we are gonna click Sandomierz as well. It's also the horses are good, but nothing to write home about, and we will have excess amount of horses anyway for a long time. So we are not that worried. This province here, those two locations are on the river. Zvolin in Radom. Zvolin has wool, which is significantly better than clay, which is shit. Let's look at the yeah, but I think so. You can eventually you kind of want to build maybe a town on actually on what is this in this province still? Yeah, okay. So actually, you probably want to build on Zvoleń and Stężyca, but also on Radom. Yeah, yeah. We just need Zvoleń as well. But for the time being, I mean, right now it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't lower our power because, well, it's not like we are building this to the max anyway. So we are losing some potential, but it's not that bad. So I think we're gonna turn both of them into towns and probably this one as well. But right now I think we just go for the fact that this has better control because we are in like a low control situation anyway. And the difference is 3,000 people, though. I mean, this is still gonna be better than Kazimierz. It's gonna be what, 65? How is the okay? Do we have like proper roads in here? Sort of. Do we have all the? Let's see if we have all the bridges. Okay, we already have all the bridges. Yeah, I think I'm gonna click this first. It's okay. It's less people and it's wool. But it's 5 more control. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna click random. Now this is most of our. So we have this, we have this, we have this. For this, in this province, we definitely need we'll need more. So, but those aren't great places. I mean, Janów Lubelski is nice, but control right now is gonna be shit. We don't have road here yet. Yeah, like this is the only one that has any control to speak of. So maybe we could get Urzędów, but this is iron, which is a decent resource. So, but we definitely want a second town in that big of a province. Speaking of big provinces and more towns, Sieradz province, this one. This is prime urbanization real estate. Like all of this, like most of it is by the river, half of it, right? As you can see, only the interior isn't. And it's just shit RGO after shit RGO. So we're basically turning 4 of those into towns, like at least all of the ones on the river, because all of them has shit RGOs. Have it's a big province, so like all the things that we built there, and they have shit RGOs, but they also have one of the RGOs in the other provinces. The inland one has wool, which means that all those places will benefit from that wool when it comes to the cloth production. So this is kind of ideal, and I think we'll just gonna. I mean, both of those are fine, but we'll just. I mean, Brzenica has more people, which would be nice, but Radomsko has the control is better, so we're just gonna start here. So there's that. Here, kind of weird because all of them have. This is a small province. All of them have wool, actually. so, but you want to build a town somewhere, so we're just gonna build in Wieluń, which has the most amount of people. And okay, actually, the control here is abysmal. So I don't think we want it quite yet. Why is this so abysmal? I guess it's just distance, isn't it? Yeah, the distance is kind of tragic. You just go through Jesus, yeah. It's like it looks like it's by the river, but this is fucked. The whole river transport situation. It's literally, I don't think none of this go by the river somehow. Yeah, it's all gravel road, gravel road, gravel road. Yeah. So I don't know about that. So I think yellow will need to wait. Yeah, this is. I mean, it will be some bonus too, and the same goes for Kalisz here. Like this this oh Jesus, this button. Yeah, this is a small province with like shitty RGOs, but it has iron, so eventually we'll just build tools and weapons here. With that iron, and I guess some pottery with clay. So yeah, we are definitely urbanizing Kalisz, but right now the like the proximity is fucked. We could build the bailiff here, but I don't think it's worth it. Like we'd have to build more roads, which are expensive for now. Yeah, so I think we're good for the time being. So that leaves us with one more town, and that also we're not. I don't think we are still not clicking on Wieliczka. We wanted to click on Proszewice, but it's we are holding on to the settlement. I think it's very worth it. It's a big population that gets increased by 1.5%. Sign me up. So I guess we're clicking on one of those two. Both are kind of identical. Both of them don't have a river, which is kind of annoying. Oh, no, wait. There's one more province I forgot. Kielce or Hęciny province. No, it's, yeah, Hęciny province. Yeah. So this is kind of problematic as well. As you can see, Kielce is the only place that has like a reasonable control. We can get some more control by building roads once again, but it's not gonna be great. As you can see, it's just adds another. You need to go through Kielce, so this is gonna be like 10 less control at least, like or 13 probably. Same goes for this. So this is lead, which is uh, okay-ish. This is wheat, which you kind of want to have wheat provinces. They produce a lot of food. It's gonna be relevant. This is shit, but so you kind of want a town here, but I mean, 16 control, yikes. Yeah, I guess we are kind of forced to build a town in Kielce, which is fine. It has a decent. And once again, we are building over copper, but in this situation, I think the benefits outweigh the costs. And that's our first stage of, and then I think we'll probably actually click both of those because those will be like the major boons. We'll be able to by building more granaries like in those two places, it will boost the already the population growth of already big provinces. And yeah, it's just that it's a lot of people that will get to put to work uh, in turn into burgers and whatnot. And since the control is big, we'll get a lot of troops out of it. Now, one more thing, and also since once the town it becomes town, there's more nobles, yada yada yada, and it's more nobles, but it's very a lot of controlled nobles, so it's not a lot of noble power. It's all nice. Only problem with this province, just a tiny little bit one, like the RGOs are just shit. Like they they don't help any production, so we are just spamming. I mean, it's gonna be profitable, sure, but like none of the things that we are building here is actually gonna benefit from any bonuses, which kind of sucks. I guess lead will produce some bonuses later, and I guess clay gives us some. What is it? What's the name? I'm blanking. Potter's Guild, right? Yeah, but I've yet to see Potter's Guild being the economic powerhouse it wishes to be. So yeah. But yeah, I think we're clicking both of this. Oh, this is the event. So Village gains major salt mines. Okay, we get maximum RGO size plus 25% and local output by plus 33. Actually, so this is actually the good case for what we discussed. The bonus from the rural location being watered down. Huh. So maybe actually, maybe just maybe, it's not a bad idea to build in Wieliczka. Actually, yeah, I'm convinced. Yeah, Wieliczka is just too big. 22, it's gonna grow anyway, and just the fact of getting literacy and the more control here, it's gonna be worth it. I think. Yeah. Okay, we're building on Wieliczka, and this is yeah, we'll get two towns here, Wieliczka and Oświęcim, but it will start benefit from town and granary straight away. Okay. Okay, this one is ending. Yada yada yada. Okay, we'll see how much if the prices will rise. They have not risen yet, so we can just keep spamming these, but also we kind of want to click things such as actually here we don't need to click anything, I don't think. I mean, actually, building irrigation here is kind of it's interesting because it increases local capacity. No, I don't think that's worth it. It's not like we are not building any food here. But I want to like keep looking at this. Will it disappear when it reaches 10,900? I think it will. Yeah. Also, I mean, we have a lot of people here, so honestly, like we will be able to extract more money significantly faster, just by the virtue of putting a library here and increasing the speed with which we do the pop promotion. Because right now we are just kind of fucked by the low promotion speed. Okay. Go. Can we still click it for the lowest price? Yes, we can. Yeah, I think we are clicking it. What are we building here? Wow. Okay. Seriously. Wow. Okay. Nobility of all people are building a market warehouse here, which is a very good but very expensive building. I never ever seen them being this useful. Like what the actual fuck? Jeez, I do hate how you need, like, if you're already building, okay, here, okay, so trade advantage, maximum stockpile capacity here is nice, and trade capacity, it's basically, it's a building you can only build in your trade center. It's very worth it, I think. Mm, we do want to, speaking of that, I think we'll continue increasing our trade capacity as well. Let's, okay, we do have the professional armies already, and we are getting there on banking as well. I don't think we have a range to reach. Okay, let's look at our trading, because we may be just wasting a lot of money somewhere here. No, I think this is worth it for just getting banking earlier. So yeah, we're just gonna spend that, and yeah, building needs paper. Yeah, right. Paper is gonna be a problem. So here actually, well, I guess we now we'll have two towns in the provinces with fiber crops, so we will build some paper there. Like, oh Jesus. Yeah, I think we're just taking research progress, to be fair. Policy enacted. Right, so there's this unified treasure. Okay, okay, it's not much of a treasure, is it? Like we are getting 0.7 gold per turn from this. I was hoping for at least a few gold. But I mean, we are over 50. Our well, this is kind of like our income is kind of ridiculous based on, like, compared to our tax base. Like we have 78 tax base, but we are somehow squeezing 53 gold out of it. Just this is not bad at all. Uh, bad at all. Let's max this out to go away. Actually, do we want this to invest that much in stability? I don't think we do. So what we want is to be over the so negative strong stability are very harsh, but bonuses are so-so. Like promotion speed is nice. Actually, right now promotion speed is probably the most important too. I will benefit from it quite a lot. So, and we will need to spend that stable sooner rather than later. So we kind of want to get to like 40. So yeah, okay, let's waste some money on it. How much would it? How much difference would it make if we cut it? Yeah, it's 14 gold, but but it's not gonna increase hardly at all. Oh, it'll get to like 25 or something maybe. I need to click those towns and yeah, and continue building buildings. We'll need books a lot. Okay, we're also finishing building the uh, forts. It's not that expensive quite yet. Okay, we just built one fort, so not far. Okay, I'm worried. Okay, let's see how bad is he. This is the slow guy. Oh yeah, okay. I guess it's bad, but it could have been worse. It's gonna suck when our king dies because those are. Oh, I didn't notice. We have. Okay, he's architectural visionary. Lower. I don't think that's worth it. But, oh well, it could have been worse. Like the benefits are kind of ridiculous. So we'll lose like 10%, 12% crown power. Building costs will go up by 5%. Proximity costs by 5%. Diplo capacity will tank by 60%. That's actually gonna be a problem. Yeah, states equilibrium by like 6. Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. But oh well, it is what it is. Can we marry him? We don't have a diplomats. Okay. Ariel, let's not. We can make my. I don't think we need to make babies just yet. Influential preacher. Send him to Avignon. Oh, get prestige. I don't think we care about prestige that much. Right. What else? So we could. I think we want to click like 3 more cities, but we'll see how our income is. Okay. Wow, we had 69 income. That's just wild. All right, because we stopped doing the stability thing. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll think about where are we. Yeah, I think we'll try to put few more sittings towns down, and then just focus on upgrading the basics in them, and that should quite significantly increase our levies just by the virtue of increased control and whatnot. And I think just building bigger buildings increases it by a bit, and of course we'll get all the additional nobles. So it's looking pretty nice. We will also have to consider just removing this, I guess. But yeah, I think that's for later. All right, I'll give it some think, and I will return to you right away in a few minutes. See you then.